Hey, it's William here. I hope you're having a great day and welcome back to the Shopfix channel. Today, I want to show you how I built these DIY elevated cedar planter boxes. I hope you enjoy this video. I began this project by cross-cutting all the cedar lumber that makes up the base of this planter box. I created 3 of these elevated cedar planter boxes, but the quantity of lumber given in this video will help you to create one of those boxes. Using stop blocks to cut these 45-degree miters will surely help you knock out this part of the project with ease. Before beginning this project, I tried hunting down some locally milled cedar lumber, but never had any luck. Fortunately, the big box stores had some great looking pieces. Although, I hope I can find some freshly cut cedar lumber soon for some more outdoor projects. When buying cedar lumber for a project such as this, make sure the lumber is only kiln drying and not pressure treated or tinted to look like cedar lumber. You surely don't want to be cutting treated lumber inside your shop. Don't forget, I've attached a PDF file of the plans that I drew up when building these elevated cedar planter boxes. I'm sure it'll be of good use. Together, these pieces will make up the base frame for the planter box, which will be mounted on top of 18-inch 4x4 cedar legs. This 4x4 cedar lumber is the most costly lumber of the project, so I only incorporated the pieces where absolutely necessary to reduce the cost of the project. In fact, I built these elevated cedar planter boxes for only $115 each for a project total of $345. This project features many pocket holes for construction because unlike cutting grooves and advanced joinery notches, pocket holes can be easily accomplished. You might even consider picking up or creating a pocket hole guide block. To make assembling these cedar frames easier, you may want to use an L-shaped carpenter square and a quick reference square when aligning the miters and securing them in place. To finish these base frames, we will simply mount the support pieces roughly 7 inches apart from each other with glue and exterior screws. Well, now that we have the base frames completed, we can simply attach the frame corners to the 18-inch 4x4 cedar leg posts. Looks like these elevated planter boxes are starting to take shape. Next, we'll cross-cut the side panels to final length. If you have enjoyed watching this video, you can show your support by clicking that like button and subscribing to the Shopfix channel. Thanks. The music that you've been listening to is courtesy of acoustic artist Dr. Turtle, and the track is titled The Encouragement Stick. I hope you've enjoyed his music. To ensure that there won't be any gaps on the sides of the planter box, it's important to joint one side square and send the other side to the table saw to get a nice uniform look. When jointing lumber, remember to cut with the grain and avoid any large knots on the edge of the lumber. Your jointer blades will surely last much longer. When ripping a really thin amount of material such as this, it's best to use a zero clearance insert for your table saw. It will also reduce the amount of sawdust that's thrown back at you. To support the side panels we just created, we'll build corner pieces from 3.5 inch wide cedar lumber, and we'll join them together with pocket screws and glue. The corner pieces will be mounted so that they're flush to the top of the side panels. After the corner pieces are mounted in place, the side panels can then be secured using Titebond 3 wood glue and exterior screws. To further strengthen the corners, we will also drive screws through the side panels and into the corner pieces. Now, since these planter boxes are 12 inches deep and will hold many pounds of dirt and water, it's necessary to add some extra support underneath. These cedar pieces underneath the base frame will provide extra strength to hold the box together during heavy rainstorms. I created these support pieces from a larger piece of cedar lumber, but if you're only building one box, you can simply find smaller dimensional lumber. I'll be attaching these support pieces with pocket screws and Titebond 3 wood glue. Now it's time to install the 4th inch hardware cloth, which helps hold the heavy weight of the dirt once the landscape fabric is installed. Now we can simply mount the hardware cloth to the cedar wood by using staples. There were a few glue spots that needed to be sanded down, and I also rounded over all the corners. Lastly, I added this cedar piece in the middle to prevent the side panels from bowing outward once the box was full of heavily saturated soil. Don't forget to add a layer of landscaping fabric on top of the 4th inch hardware cloth to prevent the dirt from escaping the box.